Welcome to Flipping the Classroom. I am going to do an instructional video just to demonstrate how this can work in your own classroom. I'm going to be obviously doing a little bit of algebra, but I'm also going to do a little bit of French. So for the following two video slides, can you please go ahead and take down some notes? We're going to learn how to conjugate a regular ER verb. That would be a verb that ends in ER. And the first verb we're going to look at is parler, which means to speak. And we know in English we have things like I, you, we. So in French it's je, J-E, tu, il, nous, vous, and ils. But I think the S is silent. It's been a long time since I've done this. Okay, so to conjugate this, I actually am going to take the ER off, and for each of these, this is like the prefix. And they each then have their own ending suffix. So je parle with an E, tu parles, nope, tu parles, but it ends with ES. Il parle, just with an E. Nous parlons, nope, that's wrong. See, it's been a long time. Nous parlons. Vous parlez, and il parle. And I actually forget how to pronounce that. I know you don't say the ENT, but I forget. Doesn't matter, I'm just using this as a demonstration. Okay, so please make sure that you have that written down in your notes. These would stand for I speak, you singular speak, he or she speaks. Typically she is ELL. Nous is we speak. You is plural you, like yous guys or y'all. And il is they. So just a quick aside, this is Dooley week, and actually it was last week, this Dooley. And there's something wrong with my stylus right now. It's kind of skipping over. So Dooley, spelled D-O-O-L-E-Y, week at Emory University. And Dooley has an ancient legend dating back to the 1800s at Emory. I'm not really sure what it is, but this is one of the mascots at Emory, believe it or not. And during Dooley Week, he walks around, so they have secret doolies that walk around dressed up in this costume with a posse that are dressed in a black tux with black sunglasses, and you can talk to Dooley through his posse, you can take pictures with Dooley. He gives out free restaurant gift cards, he gives out free ice cream stuff, and it's just a fun week at Emory. The coolest thing is, if Dooley were to walk into your classroom during Dooley Week, everyone gets to get up and leave. So class is finished. Now we're going to look at a little bit of Algebra 1. So we're going to start off with the equation of 2, parenthesis, x minus 1 equals 16. And we're going to walk through the steps. So if you could, again, copy these down in your notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in half because I know this is my balance. And whatever I do on the left side of the balance, I have to do on the right side of the balance to keep it balanced. The first thing I'm going to do is distribute the 2. Distribute means multiply. So 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. I have the equal sign 16. So my job when I'm solving an equation is to get x by itself. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to get rid of this negative 2. I'm going to add 2, but I have to do it on both sides. And this 2x will come down. Negative 2 plus 2 cancels out, and then over here I would have 18. The x still needs to be by itself, and what we say in math is, how are the 2 and the x connected? Well, I read this 2 times x, so to unconnect them I do the opposite. So the opposite of multiplication is division. I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and I get x equals 9.